Peace and blessings, family. Peace and blessings. This is your brother, Sean Ali, here at Supreme Health and Fitness by Sean Ali. I first would like to thank everybody for tuning in and giving me some of your valuable time. And as always, I pray that this message is received in the spirit that I am striving to deliver it in, which is the spirit of your brother, the spirit of love, and definitely the spirit of God. So it's always my honor and my privilege to come before my people and to share some of my humble wisdom. And briefly tonight, I want to go into the importance of focusing our mind and our thoughts to prepare ourselves for a great night's rest. And it is during the rest process, what they call sleep, that our body restores, repairs, rejuvenates, heals, empowers itself, and it finishes digestion, it relaxes, it recuperates. This is the body's natural period to want to shut down and repair itself. And it does that so it can prepare the vehicle for you in the morning time. So the importance of rest is twofold. It is to heal from today's movement and then to prepare for tomorrow's movement. So you can arise fresh, powered, full of life, full of energy, and ready to go. So this is when we understand that we are mind, body, and spirit, and that it takes for all three of these to work in cohesion for us to be considered healthy. That's what health is. That's what life is. When your mind, body, and spirit are working as one. When we have a dis-ease or a sickness or an illness, that's when we have a mental or a spiritual or a physical ailment, and it's throwing off the unison of the three. So in order for our body to repair and restore and rejuvenate and heal itself, we must prepare it. Just like we prepare it for tomorrow. Well, okay, when I wake up tomorrow, I'm going to do this, X, Y, and Z. See, we prepare the body for that. So the most important thing that we can prepare our body for is to enter a great night's rest. See, so that way, and when it goes into that deep rest, it's not just you just didn't fall asleep. No, you put yourself to rest with a determined idea. That means the energy will be focused to fulfill your idea. So if you are sick and you focus and determine and direct your energy, your thoughts, and your mind to your body going to where it needs to be healed at, then when you lay down to rest, your body will work to carry out your orders. Just like if you're hungry and you tell your body to get up and go get something to eat. It's designed to carry out your orders. We just have to know how to order ourselves. We just have to know that we can. That yes, you can. Tell your body to heal itself and it will follow your orders. Just like if you tell it to jump right now. If you tell your body to jump, it will jump. It is created to follow your commands. You just have to know how to command it. See, you just can't say heal yourself. You have to find out your anatomy. You have to understand how or what part of your body specifically needs to be solved, needs to be healed. That way, when you go to mentally picture, because that's how your mind will work, it will draw mental pictures to try to formulate how to accomplish a task. So when you can form the mental picture, when you can take your own thoughts and you can mentally picture your body, just like looking at an x-ray of yourself. So if your knee hurt, you can mentally picture the parts of your knee, where it needs to be fixed at, this part over here. So when you lay down to rest, You can send your body into motion to go to your knee and fix your knee. See? The same thing if you need power. The same thing if you need life. The same thing if you need happiness, if you need love, if you need to make manifest the God in you. Picture yourself being the God that you are. Mentally picture you being the God that you are. And then when you rest, when you lay down to rest, your body will carry out your mental picture and turn you into your God. Turn you into the God that you are. Man, that is the power. Listen to me. When God put you into creation in the womb of your mother, he gave you almost complete control over your body. The only things we don't have to control is what they call the reflexes. And that is created to save us. So if we hear a gunshot, our body will move us. If we feel pain, it'll come away from it. If the source is too hot, it'll reflex from. That's designed by God to keep us alive because he didn't want us to die. See, if your body is created to preserve your life, then you are not created to die. You have to kill yourself by not knowing how to operate and function and heal yourself. See, so once we learn the sciences of life, then we can properly and to the maximum control our life, move our life, and successfully enjoy abundant life. Because we will remove sickness. Because the only way we can get sick if our mind, spirit, or body has an energy deficiency. Because we didn't lay down to give ourselves the ability to go through the healing process. Because the body does not heal while you are awake. It heals when you are asleep. It heals when you are at rest because your conscious mind is out the way. You are stop interfering with your heartbeat. You stop interfering with your breathing. You stop moving and wasting energy. So now your body is sitting still. It's sitting motionless. Your heart beats at a minimum. Your breathing is at a minimum. Now your body is not using as any energy. Now all of that energy that it was using for you to move, it uses to restore, repair, rejuvenate, to heal, to become younger. So we must place ourselves in that cycle of rest with a determined, focused idea, mindset. We're going to rest with a set of goals. So while we are in the state of rest, our body will carry out our orders as it is designed to do. Just practice it. See? Just practice it. Don't, family, please do not leave this earth without practicing your godhood. The best person and the best way that you can practice it is on yourself. Practice it. Put yourself to rest with a determined, focused idea and do a scientific experiment. You can't say this is a scientific theory. I know this happens because I do it with myself. So the only way that you can disprove a scientific theory is by doing scientific research, by putting it to practice, by testing it. So test it before you rest. Think about what you need. Think about what your body needs to solve in itself. Think about you being the God that you are. Think about you being beautiful. Think about you being loved. Think about you being powerful. Think about all of this. Take all of this in and put yourself in the state of rest with these high-powered, determined, focused ideas and thoughts about yourself. Not your children, not your parents, your spouse, about you. And then when you enter that state of sleep, your body will move out. It will create the healing. It will create the health. It will create the life. It will create the power. It will create the God. Whoa, man, that's action. That's action. See, listen, family. Man, I'm just your brother. Man, I'm saying right now, between 10 p.m. and 2 to 3 a.m. are some of the most stressful hours that we encounter because we have went through something throughout the day and we can't get over it and we keep replaying it. I wish I should have, because we rendered ourselves powerless. Instead of doing what our gut said do, instead of doing what I knew I should have did, I rendered myself powerless, and now I'm regretting it and I can't let it go. So instead of resting, I'm up in turmoil, doubting myself, because every time I put myself in that situation, I render myself powerless. So I've created a pattern of me staying up all night long, every night, worrying. And or we are afraid of tomorrow because we have no idea how to exercise the power that we have on tomorrow. Yes, you are God, children of the Most High. That means you have the same power that your father has. Just like you black because your mom and dad are black. Just like you are predisposed if your parents are doctors or if they're athletes or if they're artists. You are predisposed to the force and power of God because God created us in his image, in his likeness. We just have to want to exercise it. And if you ever decide to exercise it, you will find that you can say to that mountain, move, and that mountain will get out your way. You can say to your death, move, and your death will get out your way. That's the power that God gave us. So if we determine and focus this power before preparing ourselves to go to rest, when we enter into the state of sleep, our body will work on our last thought. If you fall asleep to the radio, you could wake up having a crazy dream. If you fall asleep to the movie, you got, oh, the movie will interfere because your body will carry out your last thought. A lot of us just fall asleep. I just fell asleep. And we wake up anyway. We wake up any type of way. Ooh, man, groggy. Ooh, ooh. See, that's how you wake up when you absent-mindedly fall asleep. But when you put yourself under rest, under the state of rest with a determined, focused, high-powered thought and mindset about yourself, about your healing, about your health, about your life, about your power. When you are, your body will work. Every atom in your body will speed. Every molecule in your body will change. Every tissue in your body will develop. Every organ in your body will become. And then when you rise in the morning, when you arise in the morning and look at yourself, you will see healing. You will see health. You will see life. You will see power. You will see God. Man, God is great, man. And he created us in his greatness. God is great. And he created you and I in his greatness. God is powerful. And he created you and I in his power. Because the only thing that we know of in this universe that can exercise the attributes of God is man and woman. A dog can't, a lion can't, a mouse can't, a tree can't, a rock can't, the water can't, the grass can't. The only thing that we know of in the universe that can exercise and make manifest the attributes of God, you and I. See, go exercise who you are. Man, please, family, my brothers and my sisters, please do not leave this earthly plane without exercising the God that you are. All you have to do is say, be, and it becomes. If you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you can say to your mountain, move, and your mountain will move. And if your mountain is out your way, what does that mean? What can your mountain represent? It represents your sickness. It represents your illness. It represents your premature death. So if you can say to your illness, your sickness, your premature death, move, and it will move out of your way, what are you left with? What are you left with? What are you left with? Abundant life. Enjoy abundant life. Scientific concept so you can build your supreme health. See, we got solutions over here, family. Man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. I'm your brother, and I just want us to understand the science of rest, of getting a great night's rest, because our body does not heal until we enter rest. It doesn't. And it takes about 30 minutes before to 45 minutes before your body enters into the healing, is rested enough to enter into the healing process. So once you close your eyes, it takes about 30 to 45 minutes for your body to relax enough. So if you don't fit into the window of the rest period, you throw off and forfeit your ability for your body to heal itself. And then after 20, 30, 40 years, you develop chronic diseases and illnesses. Then when you get into 50, your organs and your tissues start to fail. And then when you get into your 60s, your whole body starts to break down and deteriorate, and you soon suffer premature death. Sleep is a prescription. Your doctor can look at you. They don't even have to do any type of test. They can simply look at you and determine if you are getting a good night's rest or not, because your body does not heal itself unless you enter rest stage. So anybody that's having chronic diseases, chronic illnesses, that are continuously sick, then they are missing a prime ingredient, because the medicines, they can relieve the symptoms. They can relieve the pain, the swelling, the discomfort. They can relieve that. But you have to set the condition for your body to heal, and that doesn't happen until you get a great night's rest. So I just want us to understand, this is your brother here at Supreme Health and Fitness by Sean Ali. If you have any questions, feel free to hit us up here. We have the Sean Ali page. You can have it at the Supreme Health and Fitness page, or www.SeanAliWellnessProgram.com. We have the books, we have the videos, we have the research, we have every tool that we can find right now. The best of science, the best of medicine, nutrition, psychology, putting together to formulate the tools that you need. Because if you can't heal yourself, it's not another person that can. The only thing an outside person can do is to help you create the environment in yourself where your body can achieve homeostasis. I can't do that for you. Your body has to be able to achieve homeostasis, or it will soon die. So here we have the tools, understanding our immune system, how to create health, wellness, and abundant life. So I thank you all for tuning in. Like I say, it's always an honor and a privilege to be able to come before my peoples, because where there's two, God is the third. Where there's three, God is the fourth. And if we got two, we got God. So I leave you as I came, the greeting words of peace, the greeting words of the gods. Assalamu alaikum. Hotep, black power, power to the people. Determine, focus your thoughts, your mind on your healing, your health, your life, your power, and allow your body to create and restore and repair and rejuvenate, so that when you arise in the morning, your body will be empowered and strong enough to carry out and build and create your heaven. Woo! Thank you, family. Have a great night's sleep. Salute.